Hello and welcome back to my channel Dinar and Dong Updates Iraq on the brink of financial transformation. The impending revaluation of the Iraqi dinar Iraq is at a pivotal moment in its economic history, with a series of major developments indicating that the country is on the verge of significant financial reform. From new exchange rates being broadcast on television to major banking system upgrades, these changes suggest that Iraq is preparing for a transformative shift in its monetary policy. This article will explore the key factors driving Iraq's economic transformation, including the revaluation (RV) of the Iraqi Dinar (IQD), the role of the Federal Supreme Court in ensuring legal stability, and the broader implications for global investors. Iraqi dinar exchange rates. Broadcast on television. A sign of imminent change. One of the most groundbreaking developments in Iraq's financial sector is the recent decision to display new exchange rates for the Iraqi dinar on national television. This move signals that Iraq is taking serious steps toward financial reform, possibly paving the way for a long-awaited currency revaluation. The public display of these rates suggests transparency and a commitment to economic stability. For years, speculation has surrounded the potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Many investors and financial analysts have anticipated a major adjustment that could significantly increase the currency's value. By broadcasting these new rates, Iraq is sending a strong message to both domestic and international audiences that changes are imminent. The move also aligns with Iraq's broader goal of reducing its dependence on the US dollar and strengthening the dinar as the primary currency for transactions within the country. The significance of this event cannot be overstated. The introduction of new exchange rates to the public through official television broadcasts ensures that citizens and businesses are well informed about upcoming changes. It also indicates that Iraq is preparing for the next phase of its economic reform, which may include a transition toward a more globally integrated financial system. The Federal Supreme Court's ruling, a legal foundation for economic progress. In addition to financial developments, Iraq's legal landscape has also seen a major shift. The Federal Supreme Court has recently reaffirmed its authority as the highest judicial body in Iraq. This decision holds enormous implications for the country's economic future, as it eliminates legal uncertainties that have previously hindered financial and governmental reforms. The court's ruling confirms its ultimate authority in judicial matters, ensuring that its decisions are final and legally binding. This level of legal stability is essential for attracting foreign investment and facilitating economic growth. By standing firm against various appeals and legal disputes, the court has created a more predictable and transparent environment for both domestic and international investors. The ruling also reinforces Iraq's commitment to the rule of law, an essential factor for economic progress. Investors often hesitate to enter markets where legal frameworks are weak or inconsistent. With the Federal Supreme Court asserting its dominance, Iraq is now better positioned to implement financial reforms that align with international economic standards. Strengthening Iraq's banking infrastructure. A key step toward global financial integration. Another crucial factor in Iraq's economic transformation is the ongoing upgrade of its banking system. Reports indicate that Iraq has faced significant technical challenges in cross-border financial operations, which have hindered its ability to integrate into the global financial system. However, recent developments suggest that these issues are being resolved, setting the stage for a more robust and efficient banking sector. According to financial sources, the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has made substantial progress in modernizing the country's financial infrastructure. These upgrades are essential for handling large-scale transactions tied to international trade, foreign investment, and currency exchange. Without a stable and efficient banking system, Iraq cannot successfully transition into a more integrated global economy. Banking reforms have been at the forefront of Iraq's economic agenda for some time. strengthening financial institutions is critical to ensuring that the country can handle the potential revaluation of the dinar. Additionally, an improved banking system will increase public trust in financial institutions, encouraging citizens to move away from cash-based transactions toward more secure digital banking solutions. Adjustments to government contracts. Preparing for a new exchange rate. Another significant sign that Iraq is preparing for a financial shift is the adjustment of government contracts to reflect a new exchange rate. According to reliable sources, the Central Bank of Iraq is actively revising contracts across the country, aligning them with the anticipated changes in currency valuation. Previously, many of Iraq's financial agreements and contracts were denominated in US dollars. However, a major shift is now underway, with contracts being settled exclusively in Iraqi dinars. This move indicates growing confidence in the national currency and suggests that the government is preparing for a new valuation of the dinar. Additionally, the Central Bank of Iraq is expected to release official documents discussing the introduction of lower denomination banknotes. These documents will provide citizens with visuals and descriptions of the new currency, helping them understand its role in the evolving financial landscape. By ensuring that all government contracts reflect the anticipated exchange rate, Iraq is making significant progress toward monetary reform. This shift will also help stabilize the economy by reducing reliance on foreign currencies and promoting the use of the dinar in all financial transactions. Tax implications for dinar investors. Expert advice on financial planning. With the possibility of a dinar revaluation on the horizon, financial experts are advising investors to take tax considerations into account. According to investment analysts, those who stand to profit from a revaluation should consult tax professionals to ensure that their earnings are properly managed. Tax planning is a crucial aspect of financial preparedness, especially when dealing with significant currency appreciation. Investors need to be aware of potential tax liabilities that may arise from currency gains. Without proper planning, unexpected tax obligations could reduce the overall profitability of investments. Experts recommend that investors explore strategies such as tax deferral, reinvestment options, and legal tax shelters to maximize their returns. Proper financial planning will ensure that investors can take full advantage of the potential opportunities presented by the revaluation while minimizing tax burdens. Public protests and ongoing challenges. Addressing financial concerns. Despite the significant progress being made, Iraq still faces challenges in its journey toward economic stability. Reports indicate that some Iraqi citizens have taken to the streets in protest due to delays in bank deposits. These protests highlight the need for further banking reforms and greater public trust in financial institutions. Demonstrations outside the Central Bank of Iraq have been driven by frustration over banking inefficiencies, including delayed access to funds. While the government is making efforts to modernize the banking sector, these issues must be addressed swiftly to maintain public confidence. Additionally, economic reforms must be accompanied by measures to ensure that ordinary citizens benefit from these changes. While investors and financial experts are optimistic about Iraq's future, the government must implement policies that improve the economic well-being of all Iraqis. Ensuring that banking upgrades translate into tangible improvements for the public will be key to maintaining stability. The national budget and its role in economic transformation. Another critical factor in Iraq's economic transition is the upcoming presentation of the national budget. According to financial sources, the Iraqi parliament is expected to present the budget in the coming days. If passed, this budget could signal the implementation of long-awaited economic changes. A well-structured budget will provide the financial framework necessary for Iraq to transition into a modern financial system. It will also determine the allocation of resources for banking reforms, infrastructure development, and monetary policy adjustments. A successful budget announcement is likely to attract global attention and accelerate Iraq's economic transformation. Redemption centers and currency exchange. Preparing for the next phase reports indicate that redemption centers, where Iraqi dinar holders can exchange their currency at new rates, are now fully staffed and operational. This development suggests that financial institutions are preparing for upcoming changes, further reinforcing the belief that a major shift is imminent. Financial experts speculate that special contract rates may be available for exchanges, providing significant returns for those involved. While details remain undisclosed, the presence of fully operational redemption centers indicates that Iraq is nearing the final stages of its monetary reform. Conclusion: Iraq's economic future is taking shape. All signs point to Iraq undergoing a significant financial transformation. With legal barriers removed, banking infrastructure upgraded, and government contracts being adjusted for a new exchange rate, the country is positioning itself for a major monetary shift.